Oh, hey HUD buds. James here. How's it going? Wanna jam? Good. Let's rock. This time we're taking a look at a game that's very important to me, and it's probably one of my favorite gaming experiences ever. Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Have you ever played a game that was so unique and underrated that you had to tell your friends about it immediately, then everyone ends up being obsessed with it? This game, Sword and Sworcery, takes me back to my senior year of high school, and it's a big part of what got me through that time of dramatic change. I had just been accepted to Texas Tech, AP exams were around the corner, UIL band and theater competitions were coming up, everything seemed to be steamrolling over me, and it was a stressful time indeed. Luckily, I found this game, and it delivered on its promise of being an experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. The first thing that awaits you in Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery is an impressively intricate scene of pixel art depicting so much just by using a multitude of colored squares. It's truly breathtaking. A large variety of these pixelated vistas appear throughout the game, and it's one of the biggest draws to the experience. Every sprite, environment, and word on screen is lovingly crafted in a way that encourages the audience to feel. Even better than the on-screen art is the soundtrack, which is beautifully realized through the beloved composer and rock star Jim Guthrie. It's beautiful because it weaves through the game and pulls it together through multiple melodies and styles that accentuate different moments, ranging from dark and tense to tranquil and content. What also stands out immediately is the subtle humor that comes from the game's story, which is relayed through white-bordered text on screen that consists of elegant fantasy language, contrasted by occasional snippets of casual conversational dialogue. Like, one of the game's first characters you meet is described as a woodsman who chopped wood who seemed cool. Also, if you click on a bird's nest in the game, the story text points out, "Tweet this, and ye shall be retweeted." It's things like this that makes the game stand out apart from other games, and it's only been a couple minutes of playtime. The characters in this game are all lovable. There's the aforementioned woodsman named Logfella, his dog named Dogfella, a dark-haired girl that is commonly known as Girl, a dancing bear, a tuxedo-clad narrator named the Archetype, Jim Guthrie himself, and finally, our character known only as the Scythian. Each has their own personality and body language, which is again interestingly and effectively communicated by using only colored pixels, story text, and minimal voiceover. Each leaves an impression on the audience as the Scythian retrieves a tome while going through her woeful errand that reads the minds of these characters and displays their humorous thoughts about their situation. The game's controls take some getting used to, but quickly are adopted, as it uses a point-and-click focus, which involves double-clicking, or in the game's words, tip-tapping, on a point to move to it or investigate it. And by investigate, I do mean that this game has puzzles. The way that these puzzles carry out, though, is different than what is expected and might stump some players. Some puzzles have you seeking inconsistencies with the game's environment, like a reflected bush not existing in the actual environment, or clicking and dragging ducklings back to their mother in a small pond. Other puzzles actually rely on the phases of the moon in real time, which ideally means you'll come back to the game more times than one. These moon puzzles can be subverted though, but that's a secret you'll have to find out for yourself. And when you do, you'll be very exhilarated. The game also features a small but meaningful fighting mechanic that focuses on rhythm-based combat against dark beasts and apparitions. Timing is imperative as you parry your foe's attacks and swing your Scythian sword to deal damage, taking away their health stars and then continuing on your adventure. After playing this gem of a game, I could talk about it for quite a while, but it would take away the important sense of discovery that this game provides. Superbrothers, Capybara Games, and Jim Guthrie have created something that is truly one of a kind. While I can't reveal much more, I can say that this game is a must-play, and it's widely available on Steam, iOS, and Android. Heads-Up Display gives Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP 5 stars out of 5.
Oh, this is really nice.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow our social media to keep up to date on all things HUD. We're working on some fun stuff to finish out the semester and some even better stuff to unveil after our summer hiatus, so stay tuned. For now, I'm James, and this is Heads Up Display.